Don't answer my emails. Won't sponsor parts. I'll show them. Ah, now it's Einstein's truck company. Hey everybody, welcome back to Veteran Idiot. I'm Art. This is the 1970 C10, otherwise known as not mint. It's not mint for many reasons. If you've been following along with the series, it's not exactly what I thought it was when it was sitting out in the field. It's got some problems. Let me walk you through it. Cross member is Bluetooth. Paint was put on with a paint roller. Appears to be house paint of some kind. Definitely not mint. Looks like the previous owner had a tire exploded about 200 miles an hour on the freeway. That ain't coming out. Pretty sure someone died in here. Bed floor's missing. Now it's made of plywood. Woo. Might be 3/4. Frame's cracked. Real cracked. Super cracked. Frame is bent. Really, really bent. There's a little nick right here and some here. A little bit over there too. Also, it's got the coolest carrier bearing mount this generation will ever see. That's safe. So some of you are probably wondering why put any effort into this truck at all. Well, I see potential in it. I see a truck that could possibly look good. Just take some of this outside ugliness off, clean it up. Don't mind little dimple dents down the side. We'll fill those up with Bondo or some kind of filler. But I think she'll clean up nice. I think once we change some of these lights, these reflectors, get the steering working, getting all that stuff in, I think it's going to be a good truck, and I think it's going to be a really nice cruiser. I just wonder how long it's going to take to get there. So one of the first things I want to do is I've got a new harness for this thing. So we're going to rip this guy out of here. Like literally rip it out. Well, I take that back. It's just going to fall out. There we go. Disassembled. Just that easy. Oh, we got a ground over here. We can get that guy out of there. I got another harness over here we can toss in. This one's a brand new one from EMC Squared Truck. You heard me right. And we'll put that in, so enjoy the time lapse. Whee! I don't even know what any of that is. Cool, so I got the harness all in, and alternator's wired up. With this SI version, I can just put an exciter wire here with ignition wire there. So I'm gonna rewire this. I'll get rid of this. I just did that for testing to make sure that I was charging appropriately. It's like 13.8, maybe a little bit high, but we'll see what it looks like later. And the rest of the harness is in. Real nice harness. It goes up under the fender over there, and it's got a new plug down in there. It's kind of hard to see because it's dark, but it looks good and it fits good, so I'm happy with it and we're good to go. So now we can start swapping out all the stuff on the front here and then tackle this window regulator in here. It's starting to cool down outside, so I'm excited about that too. Okay, so the harness is all in. Let's see what we got in this box that we can throw in there. This is for the LS. Don't need none of that. What do we got? There's a whole bunch of these. I don't know what I was thinking ordering these little plastic tabs. I don't know what the heck they go to, but there's like 700 of them in here. I guess we'll figure that out later. All right, we got a bunch of weather stripping for the doors. That's soon to come on something else. All right, window regulator. We can toss that in. That should be exciting. What else we got in here? More weather stripping. That's the windshield washer pump for Oscar. And the switch for the transfer pump on Oscar. We'll just toss that over there as well. Man, what the heck are all these things? I don't even know. I don't know where all this came from. There's just tons of them. What they were for, I don't know. Screws, stickers. I think I ordered 2 of those washer pump covers. I forgot to tell you guys, I put one of these flashers in Oscar because I put in LEDs, taillights on it. Put these in everything, they work great. They're awesome. You can get them at Napa too. I seen them in there when I was walking around. Good stuff. That one's probably gonna go in this guy when we put LED lights in it. Track bar for when we do a C-notch and a lowering kit. Leading you guys into the future, like Ford, you know. All right, got a horn button for this guy, and got one for Rusty too, for this steering wheel that we never put on. Need to put on at some point. This guy's pretty decent quality. It looks pretty good. That'll work. I know this steering wheel is super dirty, but just pop right in here. Maybe, no, there, no. Why doesn't it look like it fits? Did this all shrink or something? What do we got going on here? I mean, the button fits in there, but what is this? The steering wheel looks super deformed, so I'm going to go ahead and say that it's shrank a little bit at some point. That'll stay though. Good horn. What else we got in here? New door handles. We'll throw those on. Some reverse lenses. What do we got here? What's this guy? What are you? LED taillights for this one. So we're going to try these out. See how they look. It's supposed to be just a bulb in the center. Replaces the factory one, just plugs right into that guy. And it's supposed to look like the factory one. So I'm excited to see how these turn out. Comes with a pair of 2 when you buy the kit. Throw those in. What else? What else? What else? What do we got? What we got? That's the other horn button. What is this? Door alignment tool. I think this one's for vodka. Door handle outside. So the one over here doesn't work. The button is screwed up, and so I got a new one that should help that out. We'll toss that one on too. Dipstick tube we don't need. Some more weather stripping. More weather stripping. More of these freaking things. What the hell? They're supposed to plug holes in the firewall or anything else that has holes, but there's like 700 on here, and I don't remember ordering one. We got here glue adhesive for the gaskets. Ooh. This is a heavy-duty relay kit that we're going to put in vodka. And this is going to help the windows roll up faster, roll up and down faster. Excited to give that a try. Some hinge pins, lots of bubbles. Rear marker lenses for this one. And front marker lenses for the front and the grille here. I went with clear on those. I think it'll look better, personally. Oh, yeah. Some LED lights for vodka, them headlights. It's got the 4 headlights, the top and bottom. So it required 4 LED lights. Was not cheap, was not cheap. What else we got? The other door handle, interior door handle. Ah, this is what I was looking for. This guy is our new grill insert. Cool. So since this one's all broke out, we're gonna go ahead and replace it with this feller. It goes back behind this, just like that. I'm excited. I'm really excited, tell you what. Take this off. There's only like 1 bolt holding it on, so that'll be easy enough. Okay, so what we're looking at here is a whole lot of broken plastic, but we still got the bolts, so that's good. Ingenious. This is how you do it. If something's broken, you use lots of baling wire, you'll be in good shape. Oh, there's even some yarn in here. All right, so we're gonna pull this grill out. We're also gonna swap out these lenses. Sweet. We'll pick up some LED bulbs. I don't know what I did with my thing. There it is. Ah, let's throw this grill on. Looks good, right? Looks good. All right, enough looking. These parking lamps just plug right in. This thing is missing quite a bit of the things it should have, like all the bolts to everything. But what I do have is I have some bolts that we're gonna throw in, and that'll work beautifully. Shoot, shoot, badoop. Try and straighten it out a little bit, guys. She's hurt. I don't know why the horses are yelling at me. It's only like 10 minutes till the time I'm supposed to feed them. So needy. Listen, bro. Do you even bro? I'm trying to bro all day. Whew. Man, you just not happy. There it goes. It's lots and lots of bent over on this side. I mean, at some point we'll change out the shell or really try and beat on it. But I'm just trying to get it to look better than it was. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see that didn't work? It popped right out. What are we gonna do? None of that is working. Oh no! May or may not have just dumped out all of my screws. That's neat. Let's see if these tech screws will stay in there. There we go. A little how's your mother? What do you guys think? Will she make it to prom? Do you think spending the money on the grill, insert, and the lenses was worth it? Tell me what you think. Well, personally, I think it looks 1000% better than it did. And that's what it's all about. And this was relatively cheap. I think I'm maybe like between the harness, the grill, and the lenses, just this front here, maybe $150, $200 for all of it. And then I got the LED tail lights and the side marker lenses and all that stuff for maybe another $150. It's the little things that make big differences, I'm telling you. Replacing these lenses on the outside is a whole new look for this truck. Next thing I need to do is get rid of those Dumbo, if I can get my arms to go the right direction, right there, those wrong Dumbo ears. And then this one, they're both wrong. It's the wrong something. I don't know what they came from. Maybe they're universal, but they're wrong. You see how they're like, it's wrong. Let's move on. All right, so next up is we got these lenses here. Unfortunately, I don't believe they come with the screws for it. This one here has a drywall screw in it. That's fantastic. Let's see. Well, let's go ahead and pull these out and see what we got to begin with. I don't have any bulbs in there right now. I need to get little LED ones. Let's see what we got. That's not promising. There's no bulb in there because this is the new harness that I put on, and I haven't put an LED bulb in yet. Let's check out the new one. Ooh, it did come with screws. Again, this is all LMC stuff. Or I'm sorry, equals MC square. There's a part number for you. Comes with a gasket and the whole shebang. Just gotta screw it in. Also comes with new clips. These still look good, so maybe I'll save these other ones for something else at a later point. All right, that's that. I'm gonna go swap out all the rest of them. All right, so it's kind of hard to tell because the way the camera drowns it out, but they look pretty good. Looks like a stock taillight from the daytime, and at night it's an LED. Got new lenses all the way around. Looking good. Look, remember we don't have any bulbs in here because I got to get the LED ones. This bulb's burnt out. That one's good. Not good. Good. Overfilled the swamp cooler. That's cool. New lens. And then new lens. Let's see if I push on the brake, we get brake lights. That'd be asking a lot though. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I got nothing. All right, so we're gonna have to work out a brake switch. Oh well. Now we're back. It's the next day. Got some goodies from Cramazon overnight. You know Cramazon, 5 stars. Anyways, all my LED lights showed up. For the markers, for the reverse lights, more markers. For the grill lights, these ones are amber specific. I got the little emblem on there, it says amber. That's how you know. And more for Oscar. And then these will also work as dome lights, or not dome lights, but the instrument lights. So we'll throw all that stuff in. I also got in the mail these little check valves for fuel. You'll see in Oscar, the fuel is draining back, and I wanted to try and fix that. So these little guys will go in line, and it's got a little check valve inside of them. This will keep the fuel from flowing back into the tank once the truck is shut off and there's no forward pressure from the pump. So I'm excited to get that in. Also got in the adapter for the coolant probe so we can get the mechanical temp probe hooked up. And I think that was it. I think that was all the goodies that showed up. So let's put some of them in and then get on this window regulator.
Unknown Brain, Marvin Devine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating things.
All right, so the old one's out. Here's the new one. Basically, this wheel will go into the front of the window channel towards the cab. This will go in the back, and then this one goes in the door itself in that channel. Apparently, there's a difference between the 67 to 70 and the 7172. 7172 has a longer shaft for the window crank, but this will work perfect for us because we just got a flat door panel. So short one's the best. Let's see if we can get this thing back in here. So good. Such a good feeling. All right, it's cleaned up. Starting to see the potential, aren't you? Looking good, looking good. Simmer down. We got a long ways to go here. But you can't buy it for what I bought it for. Blood, sweat, and tears in here. So anyways, this took about 10 minutes to throw in. And I don't remember exactly how much this regulator was, but it was pretty cheap. I'll throw the price up right here. Anyways, for 10 minutes, and now I have a working window. It's going to keep the weather out, so I can actually clean the inside of this thing and not be worried about it just getting dirty in 10 seconds. Priceless. Throw these door handles on and this armrest.
Jesus Christ. That's Jason Bourne.
There we go. Door handle. It didn't come with any of the pads or anything underneath. You can buy those separately. I just forgot. But it's easy enough if you get the tool to pop these off and put them on behind it. You know what I forgot to do? Forgot to change the outside door handle. Let's take it all back apart. So I'm going to keep this guy on the shelf. This whole bottom piece here is broke off. That's what I'm assuming is the issue. But I'm going to keep it on the shelf anyways. Maybe we can figure out how to fix it and use it on something else. It'll go with the rest of the pile of everything that I got stored everywhere and hanging on the walls and in the attic and everything else. Beautiful. All right, let's throw it back together. Get my light out there first. Woo! It scratched it. All right, so with these door handles, I like to cock them up just a little bit like this, so it's more of like a pullback motion. Since I'm tall, this upward motion is kind of weird to me anyway, so they just pop right on, just like that. And then I always match the windows in the down position. Most of the time I'm gonna have the window down, and I like it to match as it sits down. When we roll it down, and then we're gonna put this at the same angle. Just like that. Ta-da! Easy. Perfect. Done. There we go. Nice and cleaned up. Don't worry about where I put my feet right there. Need to shampoo this carpet anyways. Much more tolerable. Now I feel like I can get in here and I'm not too concerned about contracting something. Gonna get a radio to throw in there because it's got, as Derek would say, boom booms in the door on either side. But this seat could use a little shampoo as well. Although it's, as you can see, some of the material here is missing, so I don't know how well it'll shampoo. But all right, let's spray off the outside. Well, there she is, all cleaned up. As I suspected, the paint stood no chance against my super twisty turbo tornado high pressure nozzle for my pressure washer. So most of it came off, but it's good though. You get to see where we need to make improvements and such. Besides, I'm going to take this all down with a sander. We're going to be chopping this bed down, making it a short bed as soon as we get the new frame for it. So, but we got a lot done today. These new lenses look fantastic. The grill looks fantastic on it. New lenses back there and the tail lights all look great. Also, we got the window regulator in. Sorry, my microphone decided to commit suicide halfway through it. That's what happens when you buy Chinese junk, you get Chinese results. We're back on the old school microphone, I'm closing it out, but window regulators in, door handles on. Works beautifully, by the way. Windows roll up and down. Maybe some gaskets are in the near future. It's coming around, coming around. Well, stick around, like, comment, and subscribe. We got lots of stuff coming up. And if you like what you see, enjoy what you see, there's a little button down below this video that shows super thanks. If you hit that super thanks, you can make a donation. That'll ease up my pocketbook a little bit so I can give you more entertainment and some cooler projects. Although this is the coolest they come. I don't know how much cooler it could possibly get. I'm just playing though. This is going to be a really fun truck to lower and chop down. So we're not losing much if we screw it up. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit the super thanks button if you appreciate what I'm doing. As always, have fun. We'll catch you on the next one.